Today I am going to present this lesson 5th of first flight, The 100 Dresses by L. Basur Esther. You know that I am Ajanan Tiwari, TGT English of Kendriya Vidyalaya Old Kent. Children, this is a very interesting lesson. But before that, I would like to aware you about SMS. What is SMS? SMS is S for soap. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water. M for mask. Wear a mask when you go outside. S for social distance. Maintain 1 meter distance when you go out. So children, you have to follow this, and you know that as the name suggests, the 100 dresses here. So many colorful dresses are here. So I want you to know about 100 dresses, where a girl named Vanda Petronsky is being made fun of by her classmates, Peggy, Maddie and others. And thus we will do it. Thank you. Children, in this 100 dresses, here is the cover page, and you know that in this the 100 Dresses is a 1944 children's book by Eleanor Estes, illustrated by Louis Slopkin. The book centers on Vanda Petronsky, a poor and friendless Polish American girl. Her teacher, outwardly kind, puts her in the worst seat in the school room and does not intervene when her schoolmate teases her mercilessly. One day, after her classmate laughed at her funny last name, the faded blue dress she wears to school every day, Vanda claims to own 100 dresses, all lined up in her closet. This outrageous and obvious lie becomes a game as the girls in her class corner her every day before school, demanding that she describe for them all of her dresses. And children, you just see in first paragraph how she is being teased by her classmates. They make fun of her name and her dresses, though she is the poor one. Vanda ends up leaving school and moving to the city. After she had moved, a dress design competition at school opens that she was indeed telling the truth. Her winning entry consists of beautiful, detailed drawings of 100 dresses, each exactly as she had described. Her tormentors are awed by her artistic talent. She was very much talented and her art is very nice. You just see. But the story is not about Vanda. It is told from the point of view of her classmate Maddie. Maddie, who feels bad for Vanda but is nevertheless particularly mean to her because she herself is poor and doesn't want to be the target of her wealthy peers by writing sympathetically from the viewpoint of someone complicit in the social violence. The story confronts readers to question their own attitudes and behavior towards such people like Vanda. Children, you just see how this one is Vanda in red suit, though she has blue suit, and other girls are teasing. Humiliation of Vanda. Vanda is being humiliated by her classmates. They are making fun of her. And here, Peggy and Maddie, they are close friends. But Maddie is also poor. So, willingly she is not doing so. But she is feeling sometimes for Vanda. And children, everybody is just asking for her dress. I have 100 dresses. One day she told that she had 100 dresses. So they are every day making fun of her, asking about her dresses. And now you see in the sixth slide that guilt conscience of Maddie. Maddie, in her dream, while sleeping, she's thinking how Wanda is being humiliated. How she is being humiliated by classmates. It must not be done. It's not fair to do. This is her feeling. Here you can see the paintings. The painting competition was won by Wanda herself. Paintings of dresses by Wanda Petronsky at display in classroom. Different type of very beautiful colors in just slide 7. And you see painting competition won by Wanda. When the teacher, Miss Masson, announced that the winner is none but Wanda, everybody was shocked. Everybody was expecting that Peggy may win. But when the result was announced, even the boys were trying to come to see the beautiful dresses. It was a very fantastic thing. But Wanda was not present that day in the school. And children, just I want to tell you about the short summary of this, how humiliations of Wanda. Wanda was made fun for her peculiar family name, Petronsky, a special name, and poor dress up. All the school children, especially Maddie and Peggy, used to ask about the name, number of dresses she had, pair of shoes she had, etc. Wanda would say that she had 100 dresses and 100 pairs of shoes all lined up in the cupboard. She left school and did not report for many days. She studied in room number 13 of the school. She sat at the last bench of the class and she did not have any friend at all. You see, children, guilt conscience of Maddie, as we already discussed. She also belonged to a poor family, like Wanda. She was afraid of if others will know about her poverty, then she will also be humiliated like Wanda. She was unable to stop Peggy to make fun of Wanda because she didn't have courage to lose the friendship of her most famous and pretty friend Peggy. In detail, when we will go in the lesson, we will see that even this beautiful girl, Maddie, is wearing the old dresses of Peggy. So, children, painting competition won by Wanda. This was the turning point in this, and just see, in the opinion of student of room number 13, Peggy would win the drawing competition because she was considered as most talented girl. Everybody was expecting that Peggy will win. On the contrary, on the adverse, the competition was won by Wanda in girls group. In boys group, Jack won. Jack won the competition. Wanda had 100 pictures of colorful dresses. All the paintings were appreciated by students, but Wanda was not present to receive the award. This was the point. And children, I would like to thank you for listening this beautiful, and we will deal in this next part of this lesson. Thank you so much.